about Turtle in this episode. One, you really had a hard time getting dates even in high school. There was the prom date excuse, where you said she had food poisoning. And I think you get a lot of what became lovable about Turtle. And Jerry, do you remember they used to come to the set and you were thinking, oh, they're coming for Vince. They're coming for Vince. And like, where's Turtle? These beautiful women would all be wanting to know where Turtle is. So he kind of became like this little cute cult figure, And
Jerry, remember when Jessica Biel was like, I were going to date anybody. I'd date Turtle. I felt like somebody fucking hit me in the chest with a sledgehammer. I was devastated.
And I think I literally just put my head down and was like, all right, I'm going to go. I don't even believe that really just happened. Yeah.
Obviously Dylan had tons of great moments, but Jerry, and you and I have talked about this. When we were in that date night and Kevin comes down the stairs with the bodybuilder and he goes, look at these pythons.
She kick all your asses.
I was like, this guy's going to have a run. I knew that was what
that was an improv, by the way. That was an improv.
I mean,
I don't
really
recall
was
that.
happening like once an episode at that point. And I know you guys talked about the Jimmy Kimmel episode of still not over Dylan taking the stock like a trout pond line.
I didn't really take it, though,
Let me Kevin had his side. Let's hear Jerry. What happened, Jerry?
Here's my side. As I remember now, this is some years. I don't remember things like I used to. But that line, which was, I got a laugh at the table read, which is always a good sign.
Yeah, absolutely.
And then, cause we had to wait for that scene cause it was like a dusk nighttime scene. So I remember we did a rehearsal and then we took like a 2-hour break before we could shoot for the light. So in the run through, I did, again, that Connolly laughs. It's a great line. And I don't know if Dylan stole it as much as Doug. I want to say someone either tried to say, cause I remember one point, Doug, I think you either were covering for Dylan or you said, no, that was supposed to be his line. Is that true?
What I recall, and again, we're all like, this story's come up.
I love that this one line is like such a...
I gotta say this. I didn't even want the line. I did. I wouldn't want to take your line. I never want to take it.
Nobody's upset about taking the line, but we're just talking about what actually officially happened. What I believe happened. This is my memory of it. I remember Connolly telling me it felt like a drama line. And then that's what I remember. I could be wrong.
I remember suggesting that maybe it was a misprint. That was the only thing I said.
Okay.
I wasn't
all
suggesting.
right, so a misprint. You guys know me. When you guys put something in my head, I start to obsess about it. So then all night, as I remember it, I'm hearing Drama saying it, Turtle saying it, and then it started feeling, the wording of it felt more like a drama line. It's going to be funny whether Jerry said it
and I
or
think
not.
you would have nailed it just as well. It would have been the same.
No, I disagree. I think it's way funnier as a drama line.
I don't know.
Hey,
I just watched
Jerry,
it the other day.
By the way, let's have a showdown right now.
Let's showdown.
Jerry, let's hear it.
You know what? It is because just like Turtle blowing the movie for everybody, I think that's much funnier than if Drama does that. But I don't see Turtle with his own bowling ball. You know what I mean? So I think there's something about stocked like a trout pond. I don't even know if I wrote that line. That might have been a Larry Charles line. But it is kind of
great line.
It is interestingly worded. And I think Connolly was right. And Connolly wasn't really, I do remember it. I'm playing like I don't. Connolly wasn't really suggesting.
I don't like where this is going, bro.
There really is no personal.
Well, first of all, Drama and Kimmel knew each other really well, so he might know about that.
The point is that I was saying is that, Jerry and I were talking about this the other day. Like, if season 5, it's like, do whatever you want. But in, episode 3, your jokes, not that I ever had a joke, but if I did have a joke, I wouldn't want somebody to take it,
He's been complaining about his writing.
Jerry, I felt bad though. I did. I was like, dude.
Listen.
Kevin, we know you're sensitive. We know the duck is still upsetting to you, but the fact of the fucking matter is it wasn't a personal thing. And like I say, when Jerry hits his lines that are Turtle characters, they feel right. And it starts to, some of the things we talk about in the episode, it's like, Ari's going to E at the end of the episode. Like, I'm thinking about hitting my assistant. We know after 8 seasons that Ari was never cheating on his wife and he was not that kind of guy.
Bullshit.
And we were all still trying to find who the characters are and what they are.
Also, Doug, are we willing to lay claim? Jerry and I also spoke about this. Are we willing to lay claim that we did the first FaceTime scene on television with E and Ari?
I believe that's what happened.
Wow.
And also, we took some people's heat for like being like the show that threw in a lot of products. We didn't have product placement. We basically were putting stuff that we loved. So if Jerry was using a product or you were or music, if